Hi there, it's Kat here from Box to Believe and 12 Reds Boxing, and today I just really want to share a little bit about some of my own struggles that I've had, particularly with weight loss. Um, I've always sort of been that little bit overweight. When I was younger, even since I was a child, I remember always thinking, oh, my legs are a little bit bigger. I remember actually doing my mum's Jane Fonda workouts when I must have been about 11 or 12, getting up early before school because I was just that conscious that I was just that little bit bigger than everyone else. And this sort of carried on throughout my teens. And in my early 20s, when I was working in two jobs, I was eating just really quite unhealthy food, eating pizza, eating chocolate, because I just didn't have time to make proper food because I was going from one job straight into an evening job in a bar, and my weight really plummeted. I think at my worst point I was probably about 10.5 stone, which for my height is quite a lot. So I'd always been interested in exercise, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so I'd always sort of done the wrong thing. I was the kind of person that would go out for the run and just didn't have any consistency in it. I always remember a particular flatmate who said to me once, as I came back from my run on my one day off, that he said, "Poor Katra, you're always going to be just that little bit fat." So yeah, that didn't really make me feel too good. So I'd always been interested in fitness, and I thought about becoming a personal trainer quite a while before that, but I just thought, I'm too fat, no one's going to take me seriously, why would anyone listen to me if I can't even get results for myself? But eventually I started doing Thai boxing, and it was something that I really enjoyed, and I would be going consistently. It's still, at that point, I wasn't losing weight at that point because I didn't have my diet under control, but it gave me that little bit of motivation to know how much I really enjoyed it. So I started doing a little bit more boxing, and at that point I decided I was going to go for it and do my personal trainer course. And then that opened up a whole new load of insecurities, as you can imagine, a lot of people in the course were in really, really good shape, and I felt like the fat one. I felt like the fat trainer. So I had a few difficult moments. One particular where we did body fat measurements, and my BMI came out at over 30%, which made me technically obese. And I remember there were quite a few tears on that day. But through doing my course, I learned how to actually train properly, and my body started to change. I was exercising consistently. I was doing a lot more weight training as opposed to where I'd been doing lots of just really long duration cardio, going to the gym, jumping on the cross trainer, jumping on the treadmill. Not that, and it's not a lot of fun either, training like that. So I learned a bit about weight training, and I kept up my boxing. I actually got really into boxing, and then I was doing consistently exercising. But I guess the main thing was I learned about diet. I learned how to eat properly. I learned all about how not to follow the sort of low fat diets, and basically what things not to do. And eventually I started to see my body change, and the weight did come off. I mean, it's still something that I feel like I struggle with. I'm never quite in the ideal. I've never quite got the ideal body that I really want to have. I could always do with losing a few pounds, but overall I've kind of learned to accept myself for how I am. Yes, I could be a little bit leaner. Yes, I could have less body fat, but the work I'd have to do to get there is going to impact on my life so much that I think I'd rather just be happy the way I am. I'm healthy, and I'm exercising consistently, and I've got good muscle tone, so I've decided to just be happy with that, for just now anyway. So I hope that's been helpful to let you know that it's there are things that you can do. It's about finding the right system. And if I had actually had my programme in place back then it would have got me there. It would have been able to get me there so much faster, because it basically addresses all the issues that I just spoke about finding the right nutrition plan for you, about finding some exercise that you can enjoy, and it's also about the emotional side to eating, because what I discovered is I don't generally eat because I'm hungry. It's generally some other emotion that's set that off. So yeah, having the Box to Believe programme would actually been really good for me, but it's what's inspired me to set it up so that it can make your journey a lot easier for you. So I hope that's been helpful, and please do let me know if you have any comments or any feedback, and thank you for listening.